There's no color in the world. This topic is pretty interesting. And today we want to talk about this, that why there are not colors in the world. This is Vahid from C&L. In C&L we present some scientific stories, some facts, some news that might be interesting for everybody in the world. We will present the videos in English and French. So follow us for the following videos. All right, today we want to talk about this fact that there is no color in the world. And I want to tell you that, in fact, the world is not colored and might be something like just in gray. This is really interesting because color is very important for us, all right? Everywhere you see that people talk about colors, color of the year, this color is good, this color is in vogue, or skin color even. But in fact, there's no discrimination if we understand that there is no color in the world. And everybody, all people are in the world, all of us, we are just in gray. So before saying why there's not color in the world and the world is not colored, let me tell you that what color is. There are different definitions for colors. However, I want to say that one of the easiest one, the simplest one, is that color is light. Why is it like this? The light comes to an object, reflects back to our eyes sense this light and give it to the brain. Our brain translates it and says that this is blue. But why there's not color? Because if we look at the world, we will see that there are a lot of creatures on the earth. All right, different animals and birds and fish. And when we consider all animals, all creatures on the earth, we will see that they see the world differently. So why they see the world differently? How we understand these colors as human? The solution is that we have two kinds of cells in our eyes. One kind, they are cones that they understand color. One cell is a rod that is understanding different shades of gray. So we understand them because we have red, green, and blue. So we understand these colors in the world. But other animals, they don't have the same cells, or they don't have the same number of cells. For example, dogs most of people have dogs as pets. In fact, dogs do not see you as we see each other, because dogs have two cells instead of three that we have. So their world is more grayish and they don't have as many colors as we have. So, but there are, for example, birds that they have more cells and they see more normally than us. For example, normally birds see the ultraviolet, so their world is a little more bluish. And for example, there are cows that their world is reddish and everything is like a shade of red. So they don't have colors. And there are animals that see in different sense, like infrared or ultraviolet, and different kinds of colors and different understanding of the world. Sometimes some of their views are really, really different from us. Plus, there's a point that even the colors that we understand is different, because it refers back to the understanding of our eyes and translation and expression of our brains. So maybe now that I'm looking at this and I have learned that this is blue, maybe this blue is different in the expression of your brain. You have learned also that this is blue, but maybe you see it differently. However, I want to show you that how this happens. That, for example, how we are seeing the world differently, and there's no color in the world. So when a human is seeing this blue, but another animal is seeing this like a red, like a gray, how this happens? This means what? This means that this is not really blue if there's no light. Is it still blue? The answer is that it is not really blue. This is the understanding of my brain for this reflection of light that I explained it before. So, for example, to test it, we can just put this under a different kind of light. Now that I'm seeing this with white light as blue, if there's no blue light, can I see it as blue? For example, now here you see this red light that is beside me. You see it on a plate that is white and it is complete red. So now I'm going to turn off the light and then see this blue object under the red light, if it is still blue or not. So this is my hand that you are seeing here, and this is the blue object that I put it here, and you see that it is not understandable as blue and it is really black. So I'm going to turn the light on, and now again we will see it that it is blue. So this was a good test that color is light and expression and translation of our brains and the sensors that we have in our eyes. So if there's no blue light, we won't understand that this is blue. Or if we don't have these cells like another animal, we won't understand it as blue and we will see it as a different color. There are very useful links under the video. Check them and you will see other animals, how they see the world. So please don't forget two things. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Second, please introduce us to your friends and anybody that might like this video. Also, we are waiting for your comments and any interesting idea in the world of science that you like us to talk about it and share it with everybody.